Alright guys, this is OldManMid back at it again, bringing you a new guide. We got the new Mordekaiser guide. Um, it'll be an instructional gameplay from one of my current matches as the new Mordekaiser. We are playing against Yasuo here. This is a low elo guide. I'm not going to go too much into runes and masteries. All I'm going to say is here I'm using Conqueror. I will put the masteries up, my current masteries used in this game, up on the screen for you. I would probably also suggest, I noticed some people using um, Summonary. I'm a big fan of Phase Rush also if you're playing against some top or mid lane kind of AD range champions. It's nice for some gap closing. Other than that, I'd probably suggest Conqueror or Summonary. Uh, that being said, let's get into the gameplay. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more content. I'm going to try to go through the laning phase, mid-game, late game, try to show you how to maximize a Mordekaiser gameplay. I like to personally use him as a lane bully. Um, I'm not giving too much here to Yasuo. As soon as he walks close to me, I usually Q him. At this point, I don't really need to because I'm just trying to get level 2 quick. Probably gonna Q him here with the minions. Didn't really need to use my E that like when he was that close, but that's fine, it worked. Get a quick level 2 gank. Decide to smash him, keep walking over. Felt like I can get out early. And at this point, I'm not too worried. I got a pot. I think I used it. Yeah, I used my pot and I got a Doran shield. So I'm going to get some health back. Plus, I'll hit level 3 soon. And I'll be able to use my W to get some health back. There you go, I'm level 3. Should probably go a little bit more ham on him here. Saw my Q up. I could have queued him there. I don't know why I didn't. I think I'm just kind of respecting him. Probably too worried that Kane's going to come back. See, I should have waited there to use my E, because my Q wasn't up. So I used my E, my Q wasn't up, so I wasn't able to Q him, do some extra damage. Here, I just heal up real quick because I know I'm not gonna end up doing any more damage. He's kind of in a bad position now. I'm gonna end up healing back up eventually. Especially the more I attack these minions and him. Knock that shield down. Missed my E. The E is a little awkward, I won't lie. It's somewhat misleading. You really have to land his E like perfectly. It's easy to miss. You have to have the right angle. Just kind of attacking the back wave because I still want to keep some pressure here. There's the E with a W. Pop my shield. Here I flash onto him because I knew I was getting ganked. So I flash onto him, ignite to at least get one kill. Got the kill, so that's fine. Now we go back. I get Ruby Crystal and a pot and an Amp Tome. Also, in the comment section, guys, if you want me to work on a specific video, I'd be more than happy to. I'm gonna stick to the champs that I know the best. I'm not gonna go into some high mechanical skilled champions, but I will do some guides for some easier champions. Some that don't have too much mechanical impact in the game or mechanical experience needed to play that champion. just to focus on the basic fundamentals of the game, to improve the overall gameplay, as that's my goal for these guides. Specifically for Mordekaiser, since he's probably going to get nerfed soon enough, so knowing the champion is going to be critical at this point, because people are saying he's overpowered, but I don't know. He's got his weaknesses. He's easily kiteable. His trades are okay, but like if you play against someone like a UD or something, then so here I tried to get Kane, but it didn't really work out too good with my ulti. With that being said, earlier, like I said, if you want a specific guide for a specific champion, put it in the comments. I'll be more than happy to take a look at it, and at the very least, I'll reply with a yes or no. Timeline is negotiable, I guess, for when I'm actually going to be able to do the guides, but most likely sometime at some point during the week I should be able to do a guide for whoever requests it. Give my at the very least my input on the gameplay. So that being said, let's go back real quick, just because there's a few things happening here as we're talking. So I'll go back to my lane. All right. Yeah, so here Yasuo back, so I just ended up pushing the wave. I'm level 6, so I'm not really gonna... Like, I could have maybe got a plate, but it wasn't worth it. I noticed that Kane was top, so I'm like, I'll just roam top here. Here I feel like I should have probably ulted Tom Kench. But I missed my E. If I would have landed my E, he would have been dead for certain. I wasn't able to kill him, but at least it took him out of the gank, I guess I should say. Go back down mid with Rek'Sai. I ping Yasuo to make sure that we could kill him. I missed my Q there, but I keep chasing him down. There's not really much you could do here. It's kind of fucked. Actually land my Q this time. Land 3 attacks on him, so my passive kicks in. Just keep autoing him. Kill him with the Q. I don't have any cooldowns right now, and now my E and my Q's back up. Probably go on Kane here, but I don't. I end up taking a plate. Might even end up taking 2 here. Here I focus the minions just so that I could try to clear a little bit faster, but I think Yasuo ends up coming. Do I end up getting the plate? No. I think I give it up. I just heal back up. I feel like this is a pretty decent matchup for Mordekaiser. There's not really much he could do to me, to be honest. Especially once you hit level 3, you get your shield and that extra sustain. So our jungle was, or our river was warded, so I just went to try to get play on Kane. Let's watch that again. So did a little play on Kane and came back to the mid lane. Smoothing out the wave here. Always trying to stay close to my minions to make sure he doesn't really do much. So as he comes on to me, I immediately hit my W, I pull him with my E, and then I just stay on him. And Rek'Sai's got Kane. Unfortunately, I didn't get an assist on him, but that's fine. Probably hit my W eventually here so that I could Heal back up since it's at its maximum capacity. Should have probably did it earlier, but that's okay. Here I think I actually get 2 plates. I don't know why I pulled the minion so close. What I should have did is Q it instead. Oh, I don't have my Q. Because then it would have kept the minions away from my cannon minions, and then they would have continued to focus the turret. And I would have probably actually gotten a plate there, but that's okay. Alright, so when I backed here, I ended up getting Rylai's. I'm a big fan of Rylai's. I like the slow. I feel like it just does a shit ton of damage, and it's easy to catch people with your, with your passive and any of your abilities, really. And then I decided to go. Starting to build tabbies just because I am playing against Yasuo. He had to flash there, which was a smart flash. Decided to use my W. Let's take another quick look at that. Yeah, here I get ganked, so I just pull him in immediately, which pops my passive. And as I'm attacking him, my shield's going up. I didn't even need to use my shield here. At this point, so let's pause real quick. At this point, check it out. I'm 4-1-1. I got my Rylai's. I have cloth armor and boots. Okay, I got a shit ton more CS than Yasuo and Kayn, and they come in trying to kill me. I could 2v1 these guys easily, and I knew that, so that's why I pulled them into me and just started doing some damage. I didn't even really need to use my W. I could have, but I decided to wait till the last minute to, kind of bait it. And I didn't even really need to. Got Yasuo's flash. It's a great start. Like I said, Mordekaiser's I personally find him as a nice little lane bully, especially against a Yasuo. Here I flashed for some reason. Don't even fucking ask me why I flashed here. I think the plan was to flash ult, but that being said, I think this was actually my first mid lane game with oh, he's dead here, with Mordekaiser. So one thing about Mordekaiser's ult is, like, let's say you think of it as like a Annie ult, right? So if you flash ult her Tibbers onto someone, if you flash ult someone with Mordekaiser, the other realm that you're in, what happens is a couple of things. You still, if I was to flash ult someone underneath a turret, Yasuo is still gonna have the benefit of the turret in the other realm still attacking me, right? So if you're gonna ult someone with Mordekaiser, you should probably ult them away from the turret. If you actually get ganked by multiple people, let's say you get 2-man or 3-man underneath the turret and you got your ult, I would pick the melee champion, ult the melee champion, and you have a better chance of sticking to them and actually, taking them out while you have your own turret attacking them. And then you could probably even possibly 2v1 once you come out of your ult. Worst case scenario, it's a 1-for-1 and your mid laner dies. Rek'Sai here thinks she's big, but she ends up messing up. I decide, hey, there's stuff happening, I'm gonna go in. Pull in Morg, but nothing happens. Didn't realize that there was 4 there. So I took Yasuo out, but they got shut down, which is unfortunate. Yeah, so I came back with Ninja Tabby, and then I'm going Haunting guys, whatever you want to call it. Here I ping For Rift Herald, immediately, as soon as I back, what did I come back with? Just an extra blasting one. So here I actually ping that Yasuo is coming and I say, hey Rek'Sai, just do the finish off the Rift Herald by yourself. Hit him with my Q to take away his E, or his shield. I totally missed my E. Then I bring him into my realm. Mess him up.
Rampage.
Here it's time to stay. And push the wave. I go on Tam Kench because I'm fed. I don't give a fuck. Heal myself right in front of him. He's not doing anything. What's his face gets the back. Here I'm just roaming. Taking some camps. Pulling Morgana. Check out the damage. His Q does so much damage at like max level. Especially when you start getting some AP involved into there. Here I just ignited her so that I could help do some more damage. Figured what's her face was gonna finish it off. The thing with Mordekaiser is that if you miss your abilities with him, that sucks. I don't think there was anything I could do there. If you miss your abilities with him, you're missing a lot of damage, right? So just like any other champion, I guess. But I feel like with Mordekaiser, it's crucial because that'll hurt you in the long run because your passive won't come up, so you'll do less damage. And if you already use your W, then you're kind of fucked. So I just push the wave out here because I notice there's people top. Come in to get in on this glorious. I'm just gonna still kill him here anyways. I missed my E a few times here. Go on Tom Kench. When you first play Mord, it's a little hard to judge your Q, the distance of your Q. See, like you could tell that I'm not really sure how far it goes. It goes a fair distance, but it's pretty narrow. Excuse me. Also with Mordekaiser's Q, if you actually just hit a single target, no minions, just a champion, you end up doing more damage. See, like I just chunked her half health there. Here I'm just trying to get an E off, but it's not really working. Tom Kench is coming and I'm getting pretty cocky. Thinking I could oh, she's dead. 2v1 them, yeah. Pretty sure I could 2v1 them here. Pop my shield. Passive kicks in. Can I kill him too? Should be able to. Yeah. I would have been able to kill him. So like I said, at this point in the game, I got Leandries, I got Tabbies, and I'm working on, I think Zhonya's here. Zhonya is a great second item. Third item, Mordekaiser. The way Mordekaiser's W works is the more you attack, the more you do damage, and you take damage, the more his little white passive bar here is gonna... See, here you can tell, like, I'm not used to the ulti. Like, it was a good ult, I took him out of the fight, but not really much came from it, I don't think. I might get her here now. I was assuming that Mordekaiser's ult would stop the turret, but it doesn't. Um, so I did take Lucian out of the fight and still get the kill, but I really don't think that ult was necessary. If I would have waited till the turret was down and then ulted one of these guys, like a Tom Kench or something, or the Yasuo, then it would have been a great idea, better idea. So they end up kind of cleaning us up here. But like I was saying, Mordekaiser's passive ult, the more you attack people, the more you take damage. This is when his passive comes up for his W, and it'll scale up. So the higher it gets, the more defense you'll get out of it, and the more healing you'll get out of it. So when you're trading with someone, you technically want to try to get it as high as you can. There's some times where you don't get to trade it often enough with them, so you can't really, get a decent shield. And also, the more healing you want in the laning phase, you want it to try to get your W passive up as high as you can so you can get that extra healing. So once you hit your W once, you get the shield. If you hit it a second time, then you heal immediately. So like I said, when you're trading, you want to have your W up and you want to have your shield up because you're going to take less damage. But if they end up running away from you or whatever, and you still have some, I don't know, white passive, if you want to call it, on his W, then you could hit your W again, go back to almost full health. So I think it heals up to 40% of what you're missing. If I'm right about that. 45% of the remaining value. Here I'm just so fed, like I can kill Tom Kench here too. Here I needed to Zhonya's. And then see how I used my shield there? And it was still up, but I didn't hit my W the second time until I knew that it was safe for me to heal back up, just in case he wanted to come back on top of me. Mordekaiser's E, as you can see, it pulls, but the passive at max level ends up giving you 25% magic penetration. Okay? Which is sick. Absolutely disgusting. And he pulls for 140 plus 171. So your main damage is coming from your Q and your E, and your passive here. So that being said, I hope with this guide, this instruction, I don't like to call these guides. They're more of an instructional gameplay. But if you have any questions concerned about Mordekaiser, or if you want to see if you want me to add anything to my new guides, just let it know in the comments below. As per usual, guys, good luck in the struggles. Peace out.